This is GV Shivakumar again, and first I like to thanks for supporting me by subscribing my videos. By giving subscription. By subscribing my videos, my channels, and giving likes to my videos. And thanks for the continuous support, my dear friends. And today, as a part of the video, actually the topic is what is the difference between on-premise on-premise server or a hosted cloud server or a hybrid cloud solutions, right? When cloud or a kind of SAP S4 HANA has come into the picture, we have these terms: hosted server, private cloud, public cloud, and then hybrid cloud solutions. All these things. And in olden days, actually, we have a server setup that is a room is dedicated in the project area, and actually, and where the all the system transactions and user made transactions can be stored in the server, can be retrieved whenever when and there required. And for the on-premise server system or server room, actually we have the dedicated maintenance person is available. Both hardware and software persons are available, and then and there they will take maintenance of the servers and take backup of server of data then and there required in the month of in the sequence of or schedule of a month of time or 15 days or maybe 2 months once, like that. So it depends on the volume of data and how much they are going to handle that. Everything important, right? Actually everything plays a role, major role in case of on-premise systems. So today actually how the on-premise is comparatively actually cost effective, or how much it is better, or hybrid solution is better, or a hosted cloud is better than the on-premise. So all these things can be seen in our in this video. Thanks for watching, my dear friends. So an on-premise cloud is when your business keep the data servers within the organization and manage them internally, as I already told. Hosted clouds are when you pay a software provider to manage your data in externally. That is called a Google Cloud kind of thing. Like lot of examples are there. And hybrid cloud is a mix of both. That is on-premise and I can say hosted cloud, right? So when data servers are still located within the organization but shared among other locations within the organization through the cloud. Say for example, you are having ECC or ERP, any other ERP system in the on-premise systems, and there you are planning to implement SAP EWM cloud-based thing, or TM based out of cloud, all these things, right? When SAP is for HANA cloud-based EWM or TM or whatever it may be, Ariba, actually you can handle through cloud network. So it is a combination. You are having a MMWM, PPQM, SDPP, all these things, traditional ERP or ECC thing, or whatever it may be, actually available in the on-premise system, and you are integrating with the SAP S/4HANA cloud-based EWM, TM, Ariba solutions. All these things can be placed in the cloud. So it is a mixture of both the systems, right? So that is a difference. So that is what I'm saying. An on-premise cloud is when your business keeps the data servers within the organization. So all the servers can be placed within your organization and and manage them internally. And hosted clouds are when you pay a software provider some money for the for the allocated cloud space, right? So you are having dedicated space, and which is allocated with a number, so that you can have a cloud key and then you can operate and communicate with them. So the maintenance and everything can be taken by the cloud provider. So the cloud software provider to manage your data externally. There is no basis consultants or system consultants is required. All the updates and everything, right, that is handled by the cloud provider. And hybrid cloud is a mix of both on-premise systems and hosted cloud systems. Okay, when data servers are still located within the organization but shared among other locations within the organization through the cloud, say in Singapore, Malaysia, or USA or UK, whatever it may be. So actually in that case, actually you will go for the cloud hosted cloud, so that will reduce your project cost, implementation cost, maintenance cost, everything. So when considering which cloud system is best for you before your implementation or after post implementation, there is not just one right option for your business. There may be the choice, multiple choices are there and multiple options are there. This choice completely depends on the needs and goals of the company. Okay, each system has its own benefit and are uniquely implemented and deployed best fit for every company. So it depends on the company size, data volume, and how secretly they need to maintain, how data productivity or privacy is required. So everything matters whether it is on-premise or a cloud network. So when talking about the cloud solution, there are three types of architecture. There is on-premise cloud, hosted private cloud, and hybrid cloud. On-premise private cloud is a one actually having on-premise having on-premise private cloud system requires that a company has their servers and data stored at their own location or office. Okay, so you are having the servers and the data, everything can be stored at the own location or an office. Okay, organization that choose this route will have an in-house cloud data stack server. So they are having a cloud environment, cloud server or server room maintained that, and they are having dedicated server maintenance team or admin located. They will do the service maintenance, whatever it may be, taking backup of data, everything. Okay, normally in the banks actually we are having system admin or a cloud the on-premise server administrator will take a backup during the non-working banking hours, that is on Sunday, something on vacation. This is probably the least recommended of the three options, as business must then manage and ensure the security of their own data, because actually the data can be within the organization or within the building, so it is not shared to it cannot be shared with anyone. But this would be a good option for the companies who have an internal IT team. That's what I internal admin or something, internal team of IT experts who can manage and secure your company data on your own. It is more than likely that if you are not in the IT field of business, then you want to focus your efforts on your core responsibilities, not managing and organizing your data. This option is also preferred by the companies who only have one location or the largest organization, right? So, with the growth and digital transformation of ERP systems over the past decade, this is the most outdated of the three versions, that is hosted, on-premise, and then hybrid. Okay, so this is where the data is more or 100 percentage is safe, and data can be flown within the organization of a big network. Okay, and then next is the second option, hosted private cloud. Okay, hosted private cloud consists of using a cloud provider. So they are contacting a service for cloud provider and then paying the money for the, and they are renting that cloud service, cloud space, and then actually every month they will pay money for that space, and then the cloud service provider can do service to their client. Someone who provides a software as a service, that is SaaS, to host your data servers in their own personal data center or cloud. This means that you can have an external team of experts not related to your organization who manage your platforms for you, which really one requires you to send out help desk tickets if there is a request for change or an issue with your system. This also means that service provider is responsible for all your data and the security of the data. Most of the software as a service providers use larger systems to provide this to their customers, okay, such as SAP, AWS, Microsoft, etc. Okay, you save money by only having to pay for the software, not the hardware that runs these systems externally. All these hardwares can be hosted clouds can be managed the hardware in the external system. And then paying for cloud solution can be cost effective option. Okay. considering they are often subscription based. Okay, one thing you want to look out for this is the security of the network. Okay, network too. Make sure that your data is in the right hand and is secure at all times. You also will, you also want to learn about how they go about their providing their services and timelines of services as well. Okay, if any change is required, you need to raise a ticket to them. They will work on that and they will update that and they will send through the cloud updates. Okay, some program they will do and that will update your cloud, your part of the cloud, and you can. So many companies can share the common cloud. That is also possible. Shared public cloud or share private cloud means it's owned by you only, but you are paying money for them. Okay, for the service provider. And hybrid cloud, there is also a third option, which is a hybrid cloud. As we can imagine, this choice is a mixture of both on-premise and hosted private cloud solution. You can keep some of your servers in-house, but use a hosted cloud software to manage your data and disperse your information among other locations. That is what I said. Actually, if you want to implement without disturbing your existing ERP system, say actually you want to implement SAP S4HANA, EWM cloud or TM cloud, then actually you can implement that in the cloud system and it can interact with your ERP on-premise system in your own premise. Okay, in your cloud, in your server room. Okay, they both can interact. So that is what we are calling hybrid cloud. To give you better picture, if it is like being able to communicate with the rest of your company by phone, but through a cloud platform instead. Okay, instead of phone, we are doing that the cloud platform. Data is able to be shared from the public to private cloud environments. It is the most flexible of all the options, right, among the three. This is a good for companies who are looking to add applications or mobility to their current on-premise systems or looking to move services to a web-based services. So I think actually this video we will give you the picture which one is best, which is having cost effective, which is more secure, and resource wise which is best. So all these things can be comparatively studied based on the on-premise, hosted private cloud and hybrid cloud. I hope this video is very useful for each and everyone of our friends. Thanks for supporting me for these days. Please subscribe my videos, give likes if you are interested, and share with your friends if you like. Actually, it is very useful, right? Thanks a lot. This is GB Shokmar signing off.